Hello. On the 3rd of May, I was at CPR AM's Share Experts Conference at the Hôtel des Arts et Métiers in Paris. The topic was Yield, M&A and International Diversification, 3 smart share investment ideas. To tell us about this, Estelle Ménard, Cyril Collet, Éric Labbé and Rodolphe Taquet, 4 particularly savvy portfolio managers that you can see here in the footage. Straight off the bat, Cyril Collet admitted that the shares are pricey, but that the growth rates of corporate profits should absorb those high prices easily. He also told us that volatility would be on the increase as a knock-on effect of the rise in US rates, and that central banks had saved the world and growth rates. That, however, the tide was going to turn in favor of value due to the rates increase. He even made a distinction between 2 kinds of value, the hard value with a majority of values linked to raw materials, and the soft value with mainly financial values. The perfect segue for Éric Labbé, who manages a high dividend equity fund. In practice, dividends are great when rates are low, but when they rise again, it's another story. And that's exactly what's happening. So we have a situation. His response is simple. Yes, the rise in rates is a problem, yet it's more acceptable if there is growth, because growth is good for turnover and so for dividend. Therefore, dividends can remain high and the share price too. And as in energy and finance, 2 very value fields present in his portfolio, dividends remain high compared to the investment grade. He remained confident for the future. Estelle Ménard also showed the utmost calm when telling us about her 2 funds linked to restructuring issues. She gave us quite a lot of figures. I've retained one, a forecast of over $3 trillion worth of mergers and acquisitions in 2018. She explained with great precision the difference between financial restructuring and economic restructuring. Financial restructuring operations concern the targets. When growth is slow, it's an easy calculation. Companies prefer to buy out their competitors. It's quicker and more efficient. That's why she focuses on the targets. With strong brands such as Burberry, Ferragamo, in the fashion industry nowadays, it's less risky for a large group to acquire another brand rather than create a new one. In closing, low-rated values with Rodolphe Taquet. He insisted particularly on the ability of both funds to adapt to varying contexts. Take a look at the chart. It's self-explanatory. It swings from deep value when possible to pure defensive when the going gets tough. This requires talent, and they obviously have it, judging by the results of both funds, particularly given that the funds are always invested 100% in shares. For the time being, the Eurozone is the one to favour on this topic, rather than US shares, says the portfolio manager. There you have it. Thank you for listening, and see you very soon.